Super quick break. Let's try it again. I have food, but I'm gonna let it cool a little bit.
Wonder how many more will turn
Shit. Okay, so that seems to kind of be working. Except for the fact that my Quen wouldn't fucking trigger.
Damn monsters.
Ow! She ate me! I think I will change the difficulty. We're doing this more for story than anything else anyways, so. Okay.
Guess they'll never learn.
Fuck. wanna eat. Can I like... Oh, I can. Fucking yes. Oops.
Come on!
Ow. Oh fuck, I should just stay on the side there. Can I do like a Yurden somewhere?
Take that.
I know. Not the smartest sounding idea. No, it doesn't look like the trap does anything against it either. Yeah, I'm glad I beat down the difficulty on this, because this is fucking brutal. Okay, so the bomb does do some damage to her. Not much, but it does some. Fuck. Fuck. Woo! Oh. Who put that tree there? Time to lawyer up.
think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
What guarantee do I have that Philippa's not in control anymore?
Philippa is no longer so beautiful and important to me. In fact, I believe I would break her neck if I saw her. Though it's possible I remain spellbound and that feeling is part of it. Philippa's not immune to self-loathing. She's aging, and that bothers her, I think. Frankly, I don't know what's true.
That's good enough for me.
I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
I was waiting for him to say, just give me the law of surprise.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenworth, known also as Borg Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Borg these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed.
Ooh.
I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
Sorry, just moving the mouse on the streaming laptop.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense, misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
Oh boy.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Aedirnian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry. a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
That sounded gruesome.
Your handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
Okay, so this is the epilogue. We might get to start Witcher 3 today if we decide to.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players?
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
I don't think that guy's gonna have anything on. He didn't have any clothes on.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat. Elf! Killed a non-human.
Oops, I have the wrong weapon out. Yay! That was cool.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses. But they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
I mean, it looks there like she has hands. Let's do this. Oh no, wait, this is the way we came in.
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
Long live the Emperor!
My fire just. Oh, I didn't change the difficulty.
Long live the Emperor!
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all
Hey, running!
Yes.
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Our orders.
We're just about finished Witcher 2. I may take a break after that, and then we may or may not start back up with Witcher 3 today.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians, and defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Ooh. Oh, so he changed the diamond up.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
How are you doing, running?
Escape. You're heartless. You've no idea what the Royal Witch Hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Eh?
Look how hairy his arm is.
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Oh.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary Omen of War proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They
Oh.
found their way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea. But that's not your concern. Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
So that's why he has no memory.
Several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sareth, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the north. Soft knit before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his poleans end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper.
Oh.
Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
It's like, I actually don't want to kill him now.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Can I not kill him?
Vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force
Don't step on the keyboard.
And this time I'll kill you.
Oh, I can.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
It's like he's already finished his mission. He's not going to be a harm to humans anymore. All he wanted was to, essentially get, like, oh, I can't think of the word. Like, get, Ladybug! Get his, like, his people, like, pardoned and shit. No, I let him go. All he wanted was to get his people pardoned so that they could actually be free. He's not going to be a harm to, like, a risk to humans anymore.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwen and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Aedirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Aedirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwen divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Aedirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known
Of
that
course.
which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
View the credits to see the game ending. Okay, that was awesome. So we're definitely gonna go through the credits. I'm just trying to think. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take a break once this is done. And I gotta run some stuff out to the, to the garbage. I want to get some food going. So then once we do that, maybe we will start back up again with Witcher 3, depending on how I'm feeling. That's what I figured. Well, because it said watch the credits for the ending, so. That's why I'm not stopping. Death Stranding taught me that. I know that a lot of games have it, but Death Stranding, you don't even get to see what actually happens until after the credits. There was like an extra 2 hours of gameplay after the credits. But yeah, so after the credits, after this, I'll take a little break, and then I may or may not start up again. We'll have to see, because I may end up just doing some other stuff and relaxing a bit, and then we'll do a shit ton of Witcher 3 tomorrow and start Witcher 3 tomorrow. Right, Penguin? What do you think? What do you think? Did you play Witcher 3 today? Should we start Witcher 3 today? Maybe? She's just staring at me. Yeah, you're staring at me. What do you want? Hi. What? Can you pet it? There you go. Come here. Come here so people can see you. I don't know if I can skip the credits and still see the cutscene or not. You didn't play The Witcher 3? I've had it for, almost since release. But then I'm not sure why I stopped playing it. So, I've played a little bit of the beginning, but I haven't gotten very far, I don't think. So I've been really wanting to play it again. So, I'm kind of looking forward to that. We just gotta wait for this. Hi. What? You wanna say hi? Say hi, Penguin. It'll be fun to do the third one. I know it's gonna take a while too, so. And then once I finish the third one, I might do a few standalone games before we start up on the next franchise playthrough. Penguin. Penguin, don't eat those. She's eating chip crumbs. This can't be good for her. But yeah, because we have... What do we have, Mux, that we wanted to play? I have The Outer Worlds. Obviously, Journey to the Savage Planet. Thought there was... Oh, there's one coming out in May that I wanted to do. Subnautica, yes. Subnautica. Subnautica will probably start right after Witcher 3. Nope. I just went with the, like, the true ending. No, I don't know. I just went with how I thought Geralt would act. At least how we were playing him to be. I mean, I can always look it up later if I want to. Because, I mean, like, you think about it, though. The first Witcher game, Geralt did all sorts of shit just to get back the relics of his school. So I feel like he would sympathize a little bit with Letho once he actually knew the story. And would feel like he wasn't actually a threat to humans anymore. So what's the harm in letting him go? Because that's his whole thing, right? Is that if somebody isn't a threat to humans anymore, or if somebody isn't a threat to humans, he lets them go. Whether human or not human. So, I thought he'd let Letho go. At least the way we were playing him. Can I skip this and still see the credits? Oh, I can make it go faster. Damn it, I could have been doing that the whole time. Oops. Oh. It is kind of nice actually seeing the story and stuff, though. And then the show is like the prequel. It's actually kind of cool. You left Letho alive too? I don't know, like I said, I just like... At least the way that we were playing Geralt, I feel like that's just what he would have done. Because he offered you vodka. I just feel like that's what he would have done because, you know, like I said, he kind of had the same motives that Geralt did in the first Witcher series. Oi, still going. We've got localization stuff now. Okay, let's go. Bunny! Where's its tail? Okay, there it is. Let's say, where's the bunny's tail? It's so nice. Oh no. Oh no, bunny. It's not nice. Oh, I hope this guy dies. This guy gonna die? He should die. Get trampled? Yay! Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. Oh, his bunny got away. I guess bunny got away though. I mean, arguably, this is worse than death. Oh yeah, no, he's fucked. Well, as we know, it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. So that was actually definitely shorter than the first one. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna